Now, any of you have remembered Tia and Tamara from Sister Sister? At least it's when I first saw them a long time ago. You know, they've been acting for a very long time, and you know, now you see them doing different projects. But Tia had came out and talked about what she was dealing with in Hollywood, because Sister Sister came out in the 90s. If you ever remember, that show. So she opened up about the ups and downs in Hollywood she said, as a black actress, and she said it wasn't all glitz and glam. Well, most black actors and actresses can tell you that. So she was talking about that she wasn't getting equal pay. She said she was insecure, and even was told that she wasn't black enough for certain roles. Now, it wasn't black people that was telling her that she wasn't black enough. It was, Caucasian people telling her this. Now, she said that she would, audition, and she would be encouraged to play a Latina character. Now, Tia is not Latina at all. Now, Tia has a black parent and a white parent. She says, I've been told I'm not black enough, which is very odd and weird to me. She says they told her, you don't look black enough. I think you would fit more with a Latino role. It's like, she said, it's like what? You say, casting directors who did not understand the different shades of black culture. She said, even though she was taken aback, she said that the kind of feedback made her work harder. She said, how I was treated is why I built my work ethic. Now, she says, nothing came easy to me. I always, wanted to work harder than others. Basically, I'm just paraphrasing that part. That she always had to be better than average. She said, I guess that if I didn't go through what I went through, I didn't see what I seen. She said, when I was a child, I don't think I'll be where I'm at today. She said, which is a hard freaking worker. She said, because guess what? She said, it's hard to outwork someone. She said, during her years as a child star, it said she also, shared that her natural hair wasn't deemed beautiful, so she became self-conscious about her naturally curly hair. And that's one of the things that I noticed about them, is it was their curly hair when they first came out. And it's crazy to hear that, of course, how these people are, they always trying to say something negative about black people's hair, okay? They don't want us to have our natural hair, no matter if it's a man or a woman. They want, a person like me to have, our hair cut short, like I had it, months ago. If it's a woman, they want you to have, not your naturally curly hair or afros or locks or any different things that we do with our hair. No, they want a black girl with the creamy crack in their head, or, with hair extensions. Now, if a person wants to wear that because they choose to, that's one thing. But it's sad that, definitely with black women, they are pressured to have their hair only one way. Like I talked about on my news channel, I noticed like on CNN, they don't let the black women wear nothing else but either hair extensions or the creamy crack. You never see no other black woman on that network. That's one I just noticed in particular, without any other natural styles. We can say that about all those news networks. So it's not Hollywood. It's also this too, right? She said when she was doing Sister Sister, said she had the curly hair, and was interested. Once my sister and I got older and we wanted to be viewed as sexy, he said we would straighten our hair. He said I went on to do so many other television shows, and she said and would wear her hair straight because she was insecure about the curly hair. He said these insecurities came because I didn't see these images, meaning women with curly hair. He said, and their natural hair being portrayed as beautiful. No, you're not going to, especially in that time period. It's much different. Now, today, you see more natural hair today. You see more black women being displayed today. It's definitely with the internet. Because, see, at that time period, this is a time before the internet. The internet was just getting started with the AOL dial-up days. That's that time period. But today is totally different, right? I'm glad that we live in a time that everybody can get on. They don't have the gatekeepers anymore. If you want to make a record now, you can make a record. You don't even need a record deal. At one point in time, if they didn't let you in, you wasn't getting it. If you want to make a show, whatever it may be, you can make it. You can put it online. People like it. It gets hot. Well, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? So I just love today. I love it because you don't need these people to do nothing. Tia also said she remember when the show became a hit. He said it's very normal for you to ask for a raise. He said that's what happens, right? He said people get raises, but it's always so hard for my sister and I to get what we felt like we deserved, and our paycheck never equaled our counterparts. So basically, she was saying it's like every other actor that I've even interviewed, talked to privately, or things like that. That black actors and actresses do not get paid the same amount of money as the white ones in the entertainment industry. This is why I always say, shout out to people like Tyler Perry. You may not agree with some things Tyler Perry do or whatever, but I respect Tyler Perry is that he was his own man. He made his product. His product is good for his audience and what they like, and he ain't got to beg these folks. I respect that, because see, this was I respect so much, and I follow that model too. I don't have to do anything different. I'm not trying to branch out and talk about I'm trying to cross over. I know I can just reach the community worldwide that I come from. I know that the things that we do, everybody watching anyway. So why do I need to go cross over to anything? I said that we are the cool people. People will come see what we're doing. People copy our style. People copy our lingo. People want to listen to our music. And even though the crazy part is when people hate us, but yet want to do everything in our culture. That's a video of a different day. But we got that we got that stroke like that. So with that being said, that's a waste of my time. And that should be a waste of anybody's time. You just do what we do in our culture, and it's fine. We don't have to cross over for crap. But like I said, when Tia started, there was a time of the gatekeepers. Today, it is like wide open for anybody. And I hate to hear, that she dealt with that. And many other, black actresses and actors dealt with the exact same thing. So, for me, I even look at things, and eventually I want to start creating shows myself. Eventually down the line, I got ideas for that. And, people that definitely will be on my show, I'm all about the natural hairstyles, and I'm all about that, because I like I said, we need to celebrate, who we are. And these folks here, like I said, the last thing they're going to do is tell me I can't, celebrate us as a people and the essence of who we are. Forget that. But leave me a comment, let me know think about the situation with Tia and what she went through starting in the 90s, and, how they had to straighten their hair and do all these different things just to, appease these people in Hollywood. This is why we do this channel, because we want to discuss these things, because, these same people that you think that, these celebrities, this and the third, they're dealing with the same problems that we're dealing with, just on a grander scale.